Hey, Bugra. What's up? Long time. How you doing? Yeah. All right. I've been streaming so much, I feel like my voice is like dying a little bit. I don't have. Oh, I did have a battery over here. All right. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just I didn't work today, so it was my day off. So I was just doing stuff around the house. Did a workout. Had lunch. Kind of late start to my day, but now we're gonna try and work on this this base here. And what I'm gonna do is. Oh, I know. I want to make this. I want to raise that just a bit. Yeah, there we go. Maybe just a smidge down. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is just kind of... We're going to turn this area into the gas collection, because this planet has a ton of gases that you can collect. So I'm going to put these platforms here, and I think it'll look... I think it'll be good. Let me see. Let's make like a round spot right here. Or, yeah. It should all be the same level. And so I just thinking I'm going to reuse these platforms here. And they will be... I never used them this way, so I think it'll be kind of fun to try and use them this way. We'll have a gas tank in the back, and then we can like connect them up like this. They're like kind of staggered. I think it'll look good. And so we'll need 2 more. We'll need 2 more gas canisters here. Or, sorry, atmosphere condensers, not canisters. We need 4, but we need to space these out. I think it'll be like kind of a unique look. Yeah, move this one a little bit forward. The mission of this game? So you're in like this, you're in the solar system. There's a lot of other planets, but the goal is to go to the center of each of the planets because there is like a special core, and you need to activate them so that you can then go up to this interstellar object, this mysterious object up in the solar system, just floating in the solar system, and I don't know what happens when you do that, but you will eventually get up there and deliver all the pieces you gotten from the core of the planets. I know that's a pretty bad explanation, but I haven't beat the game, so I don't really know exactly what happens. I could also go like this. Ah, this doesn't look as nice. Maybe I go from the back. Yeah, it looks a bit nicer. I don't mind the way that looks. But it's kind of like a game similar to Minecraft, where you just, the goal is whatever you kind of want to make it. Spacing seemed good here. I think the spacing is a little bit... The spacing is good there, like that. Wondering if I want to lower this a little bit, because I have everything kind of lowered. I would have to build up a little bit. I think I need to... Okay, so... Yeah, I'll just kind of know how we want it now. So we're just going to lower the ground a little bit. It is a little bit high, I think. Let's just lower this. Is that too low? I think that's okay. Now we have to kind of space these out again. Make sure they're all straight with each other. Should I move this one up a little bit, maybe? Maybe that's a little too far. All right, we need to make, let's make some more of these condensers so we can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. So hopefully I have the stuff for it. I'm sure I do. Is it plastic, glass, and iron? Some iron. I don't know how much iron we have though. I don't think we have a lot. Yeah. Maybe it's just the one. Do I have? Oh no, I have more over here. I need plastic and glass as well. So we've got glass, glass. Just need 2. And plastic. Carbon and compound. We have compound. Where's my compound? Oh, there it is right here. Where's my resin? Where'd my resin go? Did it fall or something? Did I leave it somewhere? Oh. Where? Right. I have no idea where it is. It's not on the ship. Well, that's interesting. Don't. Did I leave it? Did I leave it on a different planet? I have no idea. All right. Okay. I'm a little worried about that. I would like to know where my resin went. All right. I gotta make carbon. Do I have any organic material? I don't think I do. All right, let's make some. Hello. It had to have fallen somewhere, or I had to have accidentally scrapped it, but I really don't think I scrapped it. Oh, there it is. It's down there. Okay. So it did fall. Oh, we could even make a soil. I'm wondering. Can we make a soil canister? We'll see. It might just be fun to make it just because it might look nice. Right, this is gonna go over here. It is plastic, right? Yeah. Okay. I think we'll need to put a light right over here too. Right in this corner. And maybe we put a light like right here. We'll see. Alright, this platform does not want to stay when I try building around it, so hopefully it wants to cooperate today, because I did do a little bit off stream. So we'll see. It's building it sideways. We'll just have it make another one automatically, and then we'll go over here and make this Actually, I could put a light, maybe, like, I have a light over on that side over there, and then I have a light here. Maybe I have a light in the center. I thought about doing this before, but I just wasn't sure. But we'll try again. I don't really like these platforms. Let's do the tall storage. Need more ceramic. Oh. Excuse me. All right. So we'll have two. I know we need two at least, and then we also gotta make these small platforms that they'll sit on. Resin. That. A hole is oddly difficult to get out of. Okay, it's not going to be a hole for long. I just need to get this platform to sit where it is, and then I can close it all up, and we'll be good. This is, like, completely unnecessary, but, like, I'm doing it just for looks. Like, that's kind of fun. All right. What's my favorite eat? What's my favorite food? My favorite food. I have a few favorite foods. I like ramen. Ramen a lot. Ramen's really good, like noodles ramen. Like Japanese ramen, you know. I do enjoy churros a lot. A churro is like a cinnamon dessert. I'm sure you probably know what it is, but like churros, and then what else? Oh, I didn't want to make another one of those. No. Blueberry. I like blueberry stuff, like blueberry pie. Those are really good as well. Let me get where is this medium? There you go. How many do I need? I think I just need 2. Two. Take this over here. This base is going to need a lot of power. Have all those going at the same time. That's fine. Let's get this one as well. My girlfriend and I actually like to make a ramen at home. When the weather gets colder, we like to make ramen. All right, how do I make these gas canisters? We need silicone and glass. Glass is not a problem, but silicone is resin, quartz, and methane. Okay, yeah, the quartz is a little bit... We don't have much quartz. We're gonna need 4, so we need 4 resin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need to have like 4 glass over here. Just put all my glass here. And then quartz. I only need like... I need 3 more quartz. So I'm sure I could make it if I just grab some. We're gonna need a restock on this. Quartz. Can make 4. Okay. We'll get the 4 from there. We gotta connect this up to power too. So what we gotta do is... Oh, hold on, I gotta dig this out a bit and then punch it down. Don't know if I need it that deep, but let's grab. I need this platform. I don't know how high I really need this. Or low, rather. We'll see. Is that flat? Actually, it does look pretty flat. Get this tall storage. Okay, it's actually a little low. I think I could put it... I think it's nicer if it's a little higher. Yeah, I think that'll be good. I'll have this lighting here. Connect up like that. And like that. And then hopefully, when we go over here now with this... Yeah. Doesn't just fly off. Oh, perfect. Did that again. Okay, nice. Nice, and that section closed up nicely as well. Okay. I connect all these together so they all have power. Nice little bit of lighting there. And we'll get another one back here. Bit more lighting. We have our quartz, so let me do this real quick. Let's grab our quartz. Oh, we need methane. I don't know if we make methane on this planet. I'll put like 4. There we go. Take that off so it doesn't keep making it. Although I don't think it would have enough. Let's run this over here so we can make this light. See if that's too deep. So I don't think it's flat. Okay, it's a little low. Okay, just a smidge low still. Maybe that's a little bit too high though. Yeah, that seems good. Hey, John Carter, what's up? Welcome. Nice, and this one doesn't poking out or popping out. Beautiful. All right, we got to add more lights. Did it make all of our silicone? It sure did. Okay. That's gonna go over here now. It's gonna make all of those. We need copper. Do we still have a bunch of copper? I think we do. Yeah. So we need to make lights. Work lights, work light, work light. I must have been like right on it before I went like all the way around. I think just 2 will be fine. So much stuff in my inventory, I just can't move it. I can't move it all. That'll be fun, and then you'll see the... So I guess we can just... I don't know if we have the power to run all these right now, but... Like, let's run... Wait, we do get methane on this one. That's good. Nitrogen's purple. Sulfur's red. Helium's like a teal color. And I think nitrogen's purple. Helium... I thought for a second I miscounted and there was only 3. Yeah, we have 4. So let's do nitrogen on this one. Oh yeah, look at the power. Immediately our power situation starts to not look so hot. We might have to bring our other... Wait, I think I have the RTGs actually. Okay, that helps a little bit. I have like 2 RTGs on the ship that I... Also, I don't have the batteries plugged in. That might help. Yeah, the other battery also isn't plugged in, but it's over. It's like sitting over here. I don't know where I want to put the batteries, so I gotta figure that out. I don't think I want them over here. I just don't know where they're gonna go. Like, I could maybe sink them into the ground, like right here. I don't know how that would look, but we could give it a shot. Just might kind of block and look a little weird. But it'll be fun once we have like all 4 of these running at the same time and they're just maxed out on all the gas. I'll never need that much, but you know, it looks cool. I don't want to transfer all these resources. This is probably going to be the base with the least amount of storage, really. I might even put, like, the lithium and stuff over here. Because this base is primarily for producing gas. I'm just trying to... I just want to put some of this stuff on these platforms so that I can kind of get rid of these silos just sitting around. I guess I could do something like that. I don't know. Does that look kind of funky? I guess it could be extra storage. I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a different thing we can put up there that'll look nice, but... We'll figure it out. A bunch of tungsten as well. Some tungsten over here for random tungsten carbide. Now let's go back on the ship. I don't know, I could put like an RTG up here, but I don't know if that will look nice. Let's see. It's not the worst. Okay, maybe that's okay. This little spot to put it. Doesn't add too much height. It kind of fills out that spot there. Do we? Oh, we have all this iron and stuff to also make space for. None of these things want to freaking stand up because the land is so bumpy. There's nothing... I don't know what I would put here. Is there even anything I would put there? Just put another storage, I guess. I kind of want to keep the storage relatively flat here so you can still see everything and it's not blocking stuff, so just kind of leave it at that. But we'll see about more storage solutions in a bit. I don't know if I'm going to use this, to be honest. I don't know about this one. I don't... Like, this is not always going to be here because the event's going to go, and then I think it's going to be gone. But this is kind of as far as we need to go with the base, I think. We just need to add more power gen. You know what? I guess we can add all these on here. Okay, can I... Okay, let's try and fix that hole next. That hole kind of causes problems for me when I get stuck in it. And hopefully the platform doesn't just pop out like it's been doing every single time I try. Still have all these like resources. More power. Yeah, we gotta set up more power. I think I want to do like... Well, I have these 2 solar panels, which these are pretty beefy. They do a lot, but then also if these guys suck 20 U's each. So we need a lot of power. Well, the batteries will do a lot to help out. So I think if we figure out a nice spot where we can put solar panels, we can just put like a ton, like right here, like boom, 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 like a big old solar panel farm. What's the plan with all the unevenness? You mean like... I'm basically just... I was trying to work around the terrain like this. Just kind of keep it the way it was, where it's all bumpy and like pocketed. But I do need to fix this right here though, because this is not how this is going to be. This is going to be dug in or buried more. This platform doesn't want to stay when I start to try and bury it. So we'll see, because you see it like immediately pops, and I don't... Like, from what I learned before is that, like, it needs to have a flat surface, like, around it. Like, a lot of flat area around it sometimes. But I've cleared out, like, a ton of extra space around that. I don't think it needs to be that cleared out, and it still does not want to, stay. I don't know why. It's like... See, it pops off again. I like tried doing this off stream, figuring out why it's doing that. And it's like all flat underneath that I can see. I don't know if it cares about like all this over here being kind of... I don't know why it's being... It's just this platform, because the other ones are like fine. They don't care. But... Oh god, okay. But this platform is incredibly finicky. It does not... What? It's October. I got spooks, Slimer. Yeah, this platform is haunted. I don't know why, dude. It's so frustrating. I've been trying to fix this for like days now, and it just does not want to cooperate. I think that's too far out. I don't like that the camera does that. Bro, why does it do that? I don't understand. Like, I've never had a platform give me this much trouble. Like, what is possibly stopping it from? Doesn't matter where I do it. If I still go over here, look, it pops out. Wish the camera wouldn't just zoom in like that. I go over here and do it, like... I've done that in the past too, where like I'll try doing the feet, but I already tried doing that with this platform before, and it would still pop out. So I think I happened to get it on this one. Like I know that works sometimes, the trick to like, you know, if you bury the feet first, but I tried that before and it didn't work. Oh my, whatever. At least we got it. But hopefully this one doesn't. Oh, there you go. Oh, I guess the easier way to do this would be just to get a flat spot here now. It's a little too low. Assuming that this is all a good height. It looks like it is. Man, I'm flying through my soil here. Okay. That was annoying me for like the last 2 days. Because I tried doing it off stream to like fix it. There we go. I had to turn off the global alignment. There we go. That looks so much better finally. Okay, so we just gotta fill in like some of this gray or purple. It's like a dark purple actually. It's not a black. I thought it was like just a darker black, but it's a purple. Sorry, I know it's like dark. Can't really see very well. I don't know if I should put more lights around. Because the lights kind of... I don't know, it's kind of hard to light up a base well without just spamming lights everywhere. No, I know I can put a light on me, but I'm talking about like for like the looks of the base. Like, I mean the light on me, like, I don't know, like it helps a bit, but it's not really for me. I mean, for you guys. It's just kind of annoying having a light on me because I already have like my 2 soil canisters plus like the RTG and all of my other mods and stuff. So then I have absolutely no space, and then it becomes annoying to swap attachments or mods. We just kind of have to not raise it too much here. It's also just the planet is like relatively dark. I feel like most of the time for some reason. There's like this small bit right here that's like... There we go. Okay, nice. That's more or less how I want it. Am I near the North or South Pole? Not gonna lie, I don't really know. I moved from my other base too. My other base was like a little bit of a ways away, but let's see. I'm pretty much like in the I'm like a bit above the equator, I think, relative to... My other base was definitely darker. My other base was in, it was like, I think... Yeah, it was in like that direction. Over that way. Yeah, it was like way over that way. I had to bring all this stuff over. You can kind of hang out over there. Maybe we put the batteries like right here. We put like a bunch of batteries here. We could do like 2 tiers. We could do like a lower tier and then a higher tier. Question is, I feel like I would want to... Like, I don't want them side by side. Like, I wouldn't want them side by side kind of, like, perfectly parallel. Like that. I feel like I want them slightly curved, so we need to use the curved platform down here, and then up top. Or maybe if we, like, have them like that. We have like 4 of them all together, kind of like that instead. What platform would I use? Like, this one would allow me to get the angles. I could just use individual platforms, but that just becomes a little bit more annoying. I do that. And this one, they'll be just perfectly facing each other. I guess this platform would be kind of interesting because you could put like a battery here and then like 2 RTGs on each side. Oh yeah, we have to set up a rail station. The rail station is going to be way back here, actually. I was going to put it like right here. And it's going to go down this way. And then I'm going to make a cave through there. It's kind of far from, like, you know, the crafting area, but it's not really going to be for mining purposes. It's strictly just to get down to the center. Do I have a... I have an engine. I know that. I have the rail engine. I might just need to make like 4 small platforms and rotate them. This one's 2 resin. What's the other one take? Slightly like angled one. Compound and a ceramic. I like these a lot too. These are nice, but maybe we don't need that much power gen. We just need to have like a good amount of batteries. So I think with the 2 extra batteries, we'll be probably okay. If I make like... We'll make like 4 of those platforms. I wish they had platforms like this, but just round instead of square. Because you have the round ones with like the little bit sticking off the end, but just round ones like this would be nice. You know, we'll just do this. We'll go. Although, and we'll just go infinitely, and I have 14 on there, and I definitely don't need that many. Let's just go like... Actually, why did I take them off those? So we gotta make like a lower section here. I want the batteries sitting at like that height. So I need to go a little lower. So we're gonna need to put these bottom batteries in first before we put the top ones. Hopefully all of these will bury fine. I have to... see. So like, okay, let's see if these cooperate. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. All right, there we go. We might cover them a little more, but for now, that's fine. I'll raise this back section up. It's probably too high, but yeah. We'll lower that a bit. That one kind of doesn't feel like it's sitting flat. Yeah, that one's not sitting flat. All right, we gotta fix that, unfortunately. Okay, let's take this out again. It's a little lower than I had it. Sure, we'll bring it up a little bit. So should I space them out a little bit, maybe? Am I crazy? I don't know if that feels flat or not. But that was kind of scary. Flat's a bit of a myth in this game. Yeah, I know. I know. But I'm talking flat relative to the other one. This one, to me, looked more flat than this one, and this one looked like it was tilted down a little bit, so that's what I mean by flat. So now those, relative to each other, they seem flat. It's like when I was putting this one in, when I put this in, this looked like did not look flat relative to this windmill here. Like it was tilted slightly down. But you can see like the top of the shredder pieces is like pretty much flat with this bar on the windmill, so it's good. Just all relative. So now I just hope that these don't pop out like that. If you would like to... Okay, we got another troublemaker here. Even from building from the side, it was not happy. Holy, you are so cool. Oh yeah, that's in. Oh, now it's not flat because. All right. Come on, man, just work with me. There has to be something that like is doing it. Okay, well now this one seems lower. Yeah. Up near the poles, you guys. Oh. Oh, come on. Ugh. It doesn't need to be less difficult, like we're not even like a server or anything. It should just work. You know? Oh, screw you, please. Why are you... Look, I'm gonna flatten like all of this for you. You needy platform. Okay, watch, hold on. I mean... Okay, it looks good. I'm just saying, watch this one be it, and it's like not... Oh, my... Like, am I doing something wrong here? Like... Well, the thing is, sometimes it works fine from the legs, but look, I raise it underneath. Let me move it closer to this platform. I was having the same issue with my platform over there. Like, I had 3 platforms in the same spot, and only one of them, like, was not happy. It's like, and it doesn't matter if I, like, quit the game, how many times I quit the game, reload the world. Like, it just, something is causing it, and I don't know what. Like, it's gotta be, like, a glitch. Although I don't know if, like, burying things like this was necessarily intended. Yup. Okay, I'm gonna raise the height just ever so slightly of all this, and we'll see if that helps. Make a circle here, and then we'll... Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, Tez, we can try. And try and see. I did start streaming a little bit earlier, so we'll be sitting on a corner. I mean, the thing is, it worked fine a second ago. Like, okay, like, I changed the height by, like, a little bit, and now it's fine, you know? Like, sure. And now that one. Oh, my God. What the fuck? Oh, well, like, what's wrong now? Like, why is this one? Now this one doesn't... Bro. This game sometimes, man, this game. You missed the rank stream yesterday? Yeah, because it was a late one, so... Please. Yeah. You were in. I saw your foot. Your foot was buried. This is why I should have just done one large platform. No, yeah, the game's great. It's just... Why, man? No AFS? Yeah, I haven't seen him in here today. Come on, I believe. I don't believe. Ah. Alright. I don't want to give up on this one because I took so long to get that one set up, but like... Now the... God. Let's give it like a couple more tries. We'll have to change the height again, I think. Yeah, I'll try that. Yeah, that was not happy with that one either. It's like a specific height, and it's just not happy with the height that it's on. Clearly the height is like a problem. Like, I have to find a height that it's just... that they're both happy with, I think. I don't know if this is... There we go. Holy alignment. First try. But they're kind of like not where I need them to be though. I need this one to be more up here. That's pretty good. It's not like perfect, but it's fine. All right. Come on. Let's go. Okay, we got him. We got him. Jeez. Only took forever. It's not going to stay like that. We're going to fix that, but... I feel like if they just made a circular platform that had like 3 legs, like a large circular platform like these, it would have less of a problem with getting like popping out the ground. I find that those are so easy to like set up. What you wish that you do is flatten from the height the cursor is sitting on. I mean, don't you... Oh, I see what you mean, because with the alignment tool, it kind of like goes down depending on which way you go. Yeah, I guess I could see that. It's kind of late for this idea, but I was thinking to like stagger them a little bit, but I think I could kind of still get it to... I don't know how far apart those were. I feel like there was something like this. Is that tilting down? No. All right. Aha. Wow. All that work. All that work for you guys to be difficult. All right, we'll bring it up like the smallest amount. See if that fixes it. Is this like square to those? I think it's a little bit off. I don't really know how this is going to look, to be honest, so we'll see. Nice. It has to do... It's like a height thing. It's like... the height that it's on is just not happy about, you know? It's pretty good. Bro. You're gonna lurk and play through Super Punch Out? What is that? That's fine. The battery will cover that, I think. I think maybe we want to kind of have this stick out a little bit. I could bury the batteries even more. I don't have to have the platforms showing exactly, but let's just craft these batteries real quick. How old am I? I don't give away my age, but I'm not 30. So I'll give you that. Batteries. Is it a medium one? I think it is. Lithium and zincs. Damn, where are my zincs at? Do I have zincs on the... I do. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, though? I forgot to hook them up together. Should I do it in the front or the back, maybe? I'll do it in the back. Okay, thankfully we can just connect these. Are those the little rectangular solar panels? These ones? These solar array? They produce 14. Pretty nice. I think you make them on the large? Let me see. Yeah, they're on the large. They take copper, glass, graphene, and aluminum alloy. Okay, so then you know what we need to do is we need to connect this cable. Oh, doesn't reach. We need to do a power extender. They articulate too? Yeah. Yeah, depending where the sun is, it'll change direction. I should probably have them angled a bit better, but I think I'm going to move them over here. I'm going to have like a bunch of them right here. I have a base that has like 8 of these on them. I'll show you my other base maybe later, but... Or I did a tour of my base like 2 Astroneer streams ago. Tour of my bases. I have the light. Oh, the battery. These are all connected, so I need to get the power extender. The hub of curved platforms is cool too. I think, yeah. I like this one. This one's fun. I've tried to have like a unique design for each of the bases that I've made. So I tried having just different designs each time. Your design strategy is locate free space, draw building. The meant lack of aesthetics. I mean, my first base was like that, but after that, I was like, no. And eventually I went back to my first base and made it look nicer. All right. I don't even know if I'll ever need this one now, so we're just gonna grab that. Bye-bye. I dig it. They're staggered, which is nice. That's kind of what I wanted. I wanted them to be staggered a bit. We're losing power because we have this thing running. Eventually I want all these running at the same time, so I need a lot of power. Which is why I have the 4 batteries, the 4 large batteries. This is definitely one of the more spread out bases. So we've got this all hooked up. That's hooked up. These will move at some point. We'll probably connect it from the back here or something. Atrox is a good candidate for auto carbon energy. Auto carbon energy. Oh, you're just using carbon and like generators, you mean, or what? Yeah, I like never use generators. Generators are ugly. Oh, it's cheap, dense power. I guess it's just once you set up like a base with like solid power, like you basically never have to worry about it ever again. But I guess you could probably have achieved the same thing with what you're saying. All right, this is gonna be the hard part. Immediately. Wow, it was just this one over here. It was just this one that does not want to cooperate. That's crazy. Oh, that is so... That is... Like... Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so what I did was I kind of made a graduate, like, or... Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I gradually lowered it. They made possible with the introduction of the ability to just get organic from plantables via the tab. Yeah, Okay, there we go, we got it. Hey, we got all of them. Okay. Just a little higher, please. A little lower, a little higher, a little... Perfect. Okay, we understand how it wants to function now. Except for this part, it does not want to... We go downwards here. From over here? There we go. Oh, I see. Oh, this one also got covered. Beautiful. And I just add little ridges around the middle here. Ugh. Probably make this easier if I use my narrow mod, but it's alright. Let me lower this one a bit. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, and then we could just have all 4 of them running out at one point. At once. Eventually. It'd be marvelous. What is it? Okay, so if I wanted to make like a ton of these solar panels, I'd have to kind of... Oh, you know what? Let's set up the rail station so we can kind of get an idea. Let's do that. This is the rest, yeah. Oh, we have everything we need. Nice. Titanium, copper, and quartz. Perfect. Literal perfect. Okay. I feel like we could do with another light right here. Just seems a little dark right here. Don't think it would look too bad either. Although I don't know, I don't think I have any more ceramic. Get some clay there. And then we need resin for those platforms that I like. Yeah. I guess Megatech should be coming next month. Yeah, I don't know when it's coming, but oh, I guess they said November, right? That I'm thinking about it. Yeah. That's kind of the whole point of why I started playing a bunch of Astroneer again, because I was trying to kind of prep all my bases for it. Yeah, a little lower. What? Oh, that was connected to this, right? There's actually a power extender underneath this. Uh. Okay. Okay, it serves as a connection. I think it's on this side. Is it on this side that it's supposed to be connecting? Yeah. There we go. And we can recycle that. Where is my tall storage? Oh. Still need to get into Glitchwalker. I mean, apparently Glitchwalker wasn't like really good, so I don't feel like starting from scratch either, because that's kind of what you end up doing in that apparently. So I'm just not gonna do it. Don't really want to start from scratch. See, I never ever have issues with these little platforms popping off the ground ever. Like, they're the best. They don't care. So let me go around the back. They like don't care. You're just happy as can be. Perfect. the slog to get up to having a core concept done or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. The main quest is definitely, like, taking a while. Damn, I'm out of soil again. Hey, Frogger, what's up? Just, burying some stuff on our base here. I could add some RTGs here. I don't know how they would look on this, though. Being, like, buried and all, but let me grab this one over here and see. Like, one there, and then, like... Where's the other? Over here. Might not be a bad look. I have like 2 over here from quests. Where is it? Where is it? It's on one of my yeah, it was on one of my what's it called? Oh, it's over here. There we go. It's not a bad look. Doing okay, you're just waiting, honestly? Oh, waiting for Megatech? What did I just... There we go. Could have it on the higher bit, but I don't know. It's... Maybe I have it on the higher, on this closer one, rather. It's kind of low, though, right? Maybe I leave it on the this. It's not the perfect look, but you know, we get more energy and I think it's fine. I don't mind it. Maybe if I just rotate this one, it might look a bit better too. There we go. Look at that. We're getting power now. We got wind going. We got solar going. All right, let's stress test it a little bit. So we got... this one's going to be doing nitrogen. So let's do helium on this one. I don't have any, like, things to check how much I'm stress testing the system. I can't see the platforms, so I can't tell exactly how much it's... Oh, here we go. You can look at these. I think it's doing all right. Yeah, we're still at, like, max. Also, this, I guess, needs to be buried more. I didn't really do this. I kind of, like, did it partially. Yeah. Okay, we're losing power here now because it's daytime, or because it's nighttime. Get the RTGs going. We were setting up a light. Also, this is not... Is this not connected? I thought these are connected. Perfect. Perfect distance. Okay, that's connected. It's like I was setting up another one. Where is the power extender? Put that together. Hopper. Okay, I think I'm like approaching my limit of like lights. I don't really want too many more, or else it'll start to look a little wonky. Maybe we get like one more in the back, way back there. I think other than that, probably be good. Okay. If I'm pulling some power right now. Let's set up the rail station now. Rail station. Honestly, I do like setting up the rail station, like this particular thing, because it's just... It is just fun to set up because it just looks nice. Let me get another piece of copper here so I can have a light on me. Although we might need power extenders. Whatever. So we gotta figure out the angle. I think... I don't want it too close, but I kind of feel like it'd be nice if I can park it. Or I could have it here, maybe. Be kind of nice too, but then it's kind of getting blocked. As you're walking up, you kind of have to... I kind of want it to be more visible. So it's like right there. When you're walking up, you kind of see it. Well, so I think we gotta kind of raise this land here. See, hopefully these things don't die back here. Maybe I just lower this a bit so I don't risk killing those. There we go. That fits a bit better. Okay. We gotta angle it just a bit so it has a clean entrance in here. I think that'd be nice. Of course, the land is going to get destroyed a bit when I put down the rails and stuff, but I think the way it is now is fine. We don't even... You know what we could do, too, is we could just have, like, 2 carts instead of... We can have a... Like, only 2 segments instead of having a bunch, so it's just kind of parks there. We don't have to have it go this far. Because we'll have all our solar panels over here just generating power. How are we doing on power, actually? It looks like we have the exact... Okay, we're losing a little bit. I think we're barely losing. That's pretty good, considering we're running all these lights and... I know lights don't take a lot, but we're also running... Oh, that's why. I didn't have this on auto. So now I think bury this guy a bit. And we'll have to put a power extender down in here. Let's kind of go from this way so we don't have to really mess with the path too much. I think we just need one. We might need two, actually, so we can connect the solar panels up, but we'll just take this for now. Making all those solar panels is going to be a little annoying, I think, but because I think they kind of take a while to print, even though they're not that crazy. That doesn't reach. Can I? Let me see. Okay, that looks like it reached pretty easily. What? Nice, perfect. We'll need more power for this as well, because it's gonna suck power as we use it. Fortunately, we're killing all these plants. Hopefully this guy doesn't care about me being here. Thank you. This looks so weird right here. There we go. Just like a little bit buried. Might touch it up later, but for now. I do like that. I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Should I have put it like closer here? You know? Like, should I have put it like here instead? I just kind of wanted it to... Like it's buried by the hill, right? But then if it's next to the path, I feel like it kind of has a weirder entrance for the... This. We'll see how we feel about it. Maybe I'll just adjust the way the path goes up to it or something. We're gaining power now, but that's because this guy has filled up. Nice. Oh. Alright, well that means we can run this one now, so... We're doing helium, we've already done nitrogen, so we'll do... What? I guess we can do sulfur, and the last one will be doing... What is it? Methane? Alright. Finally? What? What is it, Mac? Man, we have a lot of... We have, like... We have 4 RTGs going at this base right now. 3 windmills. Solar arrays. think this would be nice if I have like eight solar arrays here. It would be so overkill, but just having like a bunch there. Trying to think about something. Like if I take this color and then I kind of make a path. I do something like this maybe. And then we can have like a little something in here. We can kind of dip this down a little bit to make it look a bit more naturally generated. And we could do the same thing here where we kind of put a path that connects to the outside world. I know they're not really paths, but... yeah, with the solar panels going, we're actually making power. I still don't know if this thing is like... we could use this as a light here. Maybe. But it's pretty close to that one. Oh, maybe it fills out the space nicely, so... I don't know. I don't even know if I'd want this type of light back here, though. I'm just gonna scrap it. If I don't like using these that much. They just look weird to me. You beat the guy? Nice. I don't know what guy, but nice. Let's put the rail engine on there. I guess we can make the rail bar as well. What is that? So here. 2 resin. Easy enough. Don't fall. I don't know if this is gonna, like, do anything when I place it. I don't remember which platforms. Damage to land. Gonna reassemble your keyboard? Oh, did you take it apart to like, clean it? Finally get a switch puller? Or find one? I think we just put a light on the actual station itself. I think it'll look good. Let's see. Because I do this sometimes, so... yeah. That looks nice like that. We'll set up another one. I know you can fit 2 here, and it just, like, doesn't like to do it when there's no other tracks. Maybe more copper. I think I still have a good amount of copper, right? Oh no, are we flying through a copper? I think we are. We've gone through a copper? Pretty much. I think we just have like this one here. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, let's go. Perfect amount. You used tweezers and bent them. Well, you bent what? I'm confused what you're bending on your keyboard. I... Like, what are you bending? What else do we need? I guess this is gonna go on the, It's gonna go over on the, what's it called? On this guy. We could even fit like another RTG over here for power. Because I kind of have an idea of for something over here. I have to go grab it from another base. Oh, we can put that RTG there. Why are we good on power? I'm confused. Oh, it's because I didn't set the auto on this one again. There we go. We need another platform, medium platform there. Or not platform, but medium, storage. I don't know what I'm going to put there. What do I put? I feel like the spacing of these lights is pretty good, actually. Like, the way they all fit in between each other, too. They're not, like, lined up with each other. Pretty good. I have a data circuit module there. What? Is there anything that would be useful there? I do want to craft the medium printer filter just because I like the way it looks. Because I don't really need the filter, but I do like the way it looks. I could put a tall storage there. It's kind of blocks light. It's to be something small. I don't know that I really want to put another medium storage right there either, though. Don't like the way that looks. Medium resource canister. What a little baby solar panel right there. Oh, it produces like, what is it, 4 or like 2 or something? Would it be worth? Maybe? I don't have any more copper, though. What are my top 5 games of all time? I don't know, dude. I don't think about these things. I really don't, but one of the games that like definitely had like that I definitely enjoyed playing when I was younger was like Fallout 3, BioShock series, oh, we could put an extractor over here for, not that it really needs it. Don't really need an extractor for oh, we could even actually, I think we could even have like a junction that goes back this way and goes up and goes towards that structure. I guess Call of Duty World at War. And I know it's kind of like a weird one, but World at War is just like a really like gritty game. It did really good with like just nailing the atmosphere of like, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't like completely accurate, but it felt like really accurate, like of World War II, and just the especially like the zombies mode was just a ton of fun to play with your friends. Just go over their house, play Nazi zombies, and that was like the first game that I played like online multiplayer with my buddy. Like we set up online, we set up the online together on his PlayStation, and we like played it. So definitely good memories of that. Here's our Minecraft finals, Earthbound. Here's the Kingdom and Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, those are good ones. I don't know, I've never played Earthbound, and Here's of the Kingdom is basically like Breath of the Wild. You know, it's basically an extension of it because it literally was the same exact map and just revisiting the same areas again, which is kind of weird, but I didn't finish playing it. I don't know, I feel like I probably put like 50 hours into it. Okay, we're kind of out of resources, so I don't, let's see. To make these like solar panels. Copper, graphene, aluminum alloy. We have a ton of aluminum still. Actually, we have like one here. I have Breath of the Wild with way worse menuization. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't get into like Breath of the Wild. I had a good time in. It took me a little bit to get like into it, but like I had a good time in, but then Tears of the Kingdom, I was just like, wow, this is just like the same exact thing. And like, yeah, they have some really cool mechanics in it. And like, I don't think it's a bad game. I think it's just not for me to play those types of games, especially when it's so similar to the previous one, you know? All right, I think we got to go back to one of our other bases and grab some stuff. I don't think we have much we can do now. Like we could set up the rail station and stuff, but that tends to take a long time, and I kind of don't want to get into it right now because we're trying to just like get the base. Normally what happens is we get the base all set up and then we do the rail station. So I kind of don't want to just do the rail station yet. But I think we've offloaded all of the resources that we had. So what we'll do is we'll go... I need to get this little centerpiece that I want to put up there. Also, oh, we're missing a light because I took it for... I don't have any more copper. But yeah, we need more copper. For sure. Should we go to Calidor? Go to Calidor for copper. There's some spare aluminum in Calidor as well. We need graphene, so we might need to just go to DeSolo for a bunch of graphite. And what else does it take? Hydrazine? Good old hydrazine. I don't know how much would we need. Graphene, we just need one. So if we're, I don't know how many we're gonna make. Need a good amount of hydrazine. Maybe we go get hydrazine. We order hydrazine from Novice. So we're gonna have to make a bit of a trip around to multiple places. All right. Let's go to Silva first. We're gonna go Silva, Calidor, DeSolo. Or Silva, DeSolo, Calidor. Novice. That's probably top 2 in the Division 1 or 2, or Ghost Recon Wildlands are up there. Oh yeah, Division 1 was definitely my jam. Definitely enjoyed that. Let's put this piece of this data circuit over here. I don't know if we're supposed to insert these in something. We might. Do we have excess resources, anything? Normally, this space doesn't really have excess. Well, it has excess, but I like to keep it this way because this is like the first space, so I like to keep it pretty stocked on stuff. I don't really want to use that Astroneer from here. I think I'm going to use it from Novice. But I did want to grab this thing over here. Where is it? This stellar object. Okay. And do I need a... Should I drop off some packagers here? I don't know. It's good to have packagers. I want to keep at least 4 packagers here, I guess. I'll put them with the exo chips. And then maybe we'll leave 2 packagers. Can I go in the back one, please? Wow, it really doesn't want to go on that back one. Or that one right there. Okay. And then we'll keep these 2 at this base, I guess. Where did... Oh, this one goes in the lower section, right? Okay, we're good on this. Okay. Let's head over to the solo now. My pro smasher? Yeah, I was an elite smash. That means I'm a pro. No, I have like almost 4,000 hours in Smash, I think, or something like that. So, and just Smash Ultimate. This and Lucas are from Earthbound? Yeah, I know that. I've heard of Earthbound. I just never played them. All right. Okay, let's grab grab this guy. Sync. I don't really need sync. It's funny how only Earthbound has such a following in the English-speaking world, but in Japan it's just another popular JRPG. I don't get JRPGs. Like I just don't get it. Like they're just so sleeper. I know it's just like, you know, it's for different people. People like them, so it's fine. I just don't like it at all. Let's put this here for a second. Grab this. Went the wrong way. Do we? I don't think we need anything else from here. What is this? Oh. I could maybe take that. Like, even though there are definitely common motives, it's kind of insufficient to just classify them all together as one genre, meaning like liking or disliking JRPGs as a game doesn't make sense to you. I don't know. I mean, I've looked at a lot of JRPGs that people play, and they all look very similar to me. Like, I'm not saying that they're the same. They just look the same to me, and even watching them doesn't seem... It's not enjoyable for me to watch, and it doesn't look enjoyable to play either. But like I said, it's you know, it's people like different games, and that's okay. It's just not my style of game, but that's, you know. I don't have anything like against them. Because you don't like RPGs, but there's some specific ones that you like. Where are we going? Calidor? SNES Mini I got when you were 6. It was the best thing you ever had. I never had any of those like old retro consoles. The oldest thing I had was like the PS1. I also had like a Game Boy, but I don't even remember what kind. Yeah, I know. You're just like we're just having a discussion. Oh, I thought I landed in the wrong spot there for a second. I was gonna be ill and not happy. Oh, I need to grab. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've watched people play like maybe like I don't know exactly like what classifies as a JRPG, but like I've watched people play tons of Final Fantasy. I've watched people play like um not necessarily tons, but I've watched people play like Dragon Quest and uh Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know if that's like even considered a JRPG, but like it's like I don't know. I just I just don't like those types of games, at least the gameplay in those games that I have seen. All right, we'll get that cooking. There's some excess aluminum here, but I think I kind of want to keep it there. It's not really excess either. We'd have to go to the novice for aluminum. So we'll go to novice for more aluminum, I guess. Also need to grab more resin and compound. I think we're fine on tungsten too, so we can leave that. Earthbound's just boys just get dragged into sci-fi stuff and fights. Fights aliens. Yeah, I don't know. I've haven't seen it. I've never heard of Radiant Historia. Just gotta wait for my super smelter to finish doing its thing here. And we'll dip out. This one is just crazy. This just has like so much going on with the platforms. That's why I didn't bury any of them. Would have been such a pain to bury all these. But I like the way it looks. It's like playing Pokemon on acid. Funny, because I don't really enjoy Pokemon either. It's another Square Enix game with theme of military politics, kind of sci-fi fantasy world. Just time travel, okay. Interesting, interesting. almost done. Last one. Did I turn it back on? I don't think I turned it back on. I don't hear it. Yeah. That vein has so much to it. I've gotten so much copper from that one vein. Or deposit. Yeah, you're starting to get into territory where I just, like, cannot keep up with your conversation because I've, like, I've heard of Chrono Trigger, but I literally have never seen anything on it. Okay. Novus now. Like when it goes all silent for a bit. The base is all the way over there. It's funny that half the time I land at the wrong one. Damn, we'd be using power. We need to get a bunch of hydrazine, too. Maybe it's time to play through Earthbound again. I don't like replaying through games either. That's another thing. Is I just, like, I already know what's going to happen, and I don't really feel the need to have to play it again. And that's why I think Fallout 3 is one of the games that I really do enjoy that much, because it's like one of, if not the only game. Hold on. Okay, sorry, there's firefighter trucks going off. It's like one of the only games that I will play, I will, like, occasionally go back to and play, maybe for, like, a couple days. But that's only for, like, a couple days. I can't even bring myself, because even you're saying, like, you just play different ways. It's like, yeah. No matter the different ways you play, you still kind of reach the same end goal in most games. So it just kind of, like, doesn't matter. We need to get hydrazine. Get some hydrazine. So we have to have 6, and then... Yo, what's up? That's why you like Minecraft? That's precisely why I don't like Minecraft, because it's only as creative as you can be and what you want to do, right? Like, which is really good if you just want to keep building new stuff and you're, like, using mods and things, but I'm not, like, personally really interested in mods. So then you have the same story, you have the same thing, you can play hardcore mode and stuff, which I've already done myself. I've already exhausted those things. It's like, how many times can you go mining and set up mob farms and do this and that? You know? It's like, how many times can you do that before you just kind of are over it? And so that's why I actually am able to play this game for so long, because I have a goal here. The goal is not necessarily to beat the game. The goal is to improve my base building, to make my bases look really neat, and to, you know, I'm streaming it, so I need to make it somewhat entertaining and have some sense of progression for the stream. Like, we're actually making progress towards something. And the end goal is to get to the core of every planet. But as we're doing that, we're building these nice bases. and I'm having a good time because I'm working towards everything and I get a sense of completion. Okay, that base on this planet is done. Now on to the next one. And so it's like I haven't really finished the game yet, but at a certain point, like if there was no DLC coming out and I finished all the planets, there would be very little left for me to do. I might see what kind of automation stuff I can do, but then after that, it's like it's done. Like I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. For even for how good of a game it is, like I'm just not playing anymore. Because like why would I? It's almost like a waste of time at that point. How long has this wedge platform existed for? Which one? This little one in the middle here? Because I used the two curved ones, and then I did the reverse, like... These are the extra large curved platforms. This is just a large curved platform, so I used two of the extra larges, and then flipped this one around, so I got this, like, nice shape. Okay, we have plenty of fuel now, which is good, but I think we still want... How much hydrazine? Ah, no, that's fine. I think... Actually, I'll do one more... thing of hydrazine. Get one more shipment. We have, like, the most astronium on this planet, so that's why we're gonna do that. Oh, by the way, this is the planet... Oh, wait. Was it you that were asking about... was asking about the solar panels? I don't know. Anyways, I have the 6 solar panels set up here. And these produce just so much power. I have, like... Yeah. So I have, like, these 6 tied together, and there's 2 large batteries under here. And then I have these 3 turbines connected to 2 RTGs each. So there's 6 RTGs in here. Plus the other 2 large batteries over there on that side. Plus the 2... Well, 6 in total medium solar panels on the landing pad. And the 2 windmills. This base is like an absolute powerhouse. It runs like 8 extractors currently. I don't know. My appeal of RTGs is that like it's just constant. It's like it's always there. And for setting up like bases like in the beginning and you don't like have power, you can just like plop one of those on a platform and you have like power, and then I always have at least 2 RTGs, QT RTGs, because I have one on the ship plus the one on me. And then now I've started carrying this extra one because I have the hoverboard. So it's like, just power. Power on power. Oh, we need to grab more, put this up here. Grab resin. think it's just because you were talking about like nanocarbon and four PUs and stuff. I think it was just the PU is just the like power unit. I think is what he's abbreviating there. What else? We need aluminum. Can I reach? There you go. Yeah, I think I'm down to do the finals after. What time would you want to start at? Gotta. Okay, I'm gonna go get the aluminum at least. The aluminum's not that far down. This thing is so fast. I almost want to have a super smelter on this base, but it's kind of not. I kind of don't have space for it. Yeah, there's. Yeah, he's using specifically the power units that are labeled in the game. It's not like. Yeah, the game doesn't tell you that it. Like if I look at this, it says it draws 6 U's per second. 6 units. 6 units of power. So it's not watts or anything. EUT is used in the Minecraft mod pack you play? Ah. Alright. Let's put that in there. We should like overcharge these or something to smelt faster. Oh, I do have aluminum here though already, kind of ready to go. Oh, you know what I need? I need ceramic as well. I think I need some ceramic at the base. Although that would take more smelting as well. Coal is so fast. So nice. Oh, did I not turn you on? I didn't turn them on. Alright. We could do with some quartz, actually. Take the quartz. Aren't you savvy? I actually watch tons of random videos on a lot of random stuff. So sometimes I'll come across videos about either space travel and engines or new developments in like nuclear was it fusion or fission? Hope that aluminum doesn't mix up with the... I don't actually need to make this into glass, really. I'll just take this the way it is, I guess. I could leave some here, though. You've already done a couple hours of work, so you're just gonna try and chill for the rest of the day? Okay. Yeah, yeah, if that's the case, then I might take a break out in a bit and go make dinner. Because I was planning on having to do a bit more work for dinner because I have to make like steak and rice and use other stuff for my meal. I've been pretty lazy the past couple of days because I've just been making like steak tacos or chicken wings, so they're really easy to make. Just toss them in the oven or cook the steak on the pan and then heat up some tortillas, so. I stop ignoring you. Come on. I need this to smelt faster, man. You miss being able to have red meat? Why can't you have red meat? Did you get bitten by that tick? That one flea? Or bug? Send you 10-20 minute heads up? Yeah, sure. Fortunately, you did not get the tick meat allergy. Nice. That's good. That's good. That would be like catastrophic for me. Although I still feel bad that you can't eat red meat. You have other health problems precluding high protein foods? Oh. Interesting. I mean, you don't need to go into detail if you don't want to or anything, so. But that is interesting. And unfortunate at the same time. Alright. We might need to make a trip back to, Silva, maybe. But actually... doing okay. Let's just... we got copper, we have aluminum. What do we need for the solar panels again? Copper. We need plenty of glass. Okay, well we have the graphite for graphene, and we have aluminum alloy. We always forget. Oh, it's copper for aluminum alloy. We need copper and more copper, and then graphene is what? Graphene is hydrazine, right? Graphite and hydrazine, and I think we got like what we need, really. Let's just go back. Yeah. No, I just didn't want you to feel like you had to for any reason. Had to explain it. Okay. Where is... I'm blind. Okay. You can still enjoy chicken at least? That's good. Can you eat like fish? Can you eat like tuna or anything like that? Tuna can be high in protein, I guess. I don't know if it like... I mean, chicken's high in protein too, so... Yeah, I don't really know how your condition works, but maybe it's specifically like specific type of thing in red meat specifically, so. In moderation, okay. All right, let's start with this. Think. Hey, there we go. I found a use for this. I like it. Looks good. Little star on top. Nice little look to it. Red meats are just very protein dense. They cause a host of problems people who are healthy too if eaten often. Yeah. I've tried going like vegan, you know, before. And I just felt like it wasn't really for me. I didn't feel like my body was really taking to it well. Like, I didn't feel like it wasn't really operating very well on it. Well, we have sulfur, helium, and we need methane. And so I used to eat meats a lot in the past, and, you know, I don't know. I read up on stuff sometimes, and I feel like the red meat only becomes like I mean, I'm not a doctor or like a nutritionist or anything, but I feel like from things I've read is that like the problem is that people have a lot of sugar at the same time in their diet. They have a lot of sugar while also eating red meat, and that is where the issue starts to occur. Now, again, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but I remember like seeing the information. It made sense, but yeah, I don't know. I could have bought some Astroneer over here. That's fine. We gotta make all this stuff. I mean, high sugar intake on its own is bad, right? But I think it was like even moderate sugar intake while consuming a lot of meat was bad. Okay, we need to make aluminum alloy. Let's work on that. So we'll have 2 there. We need to get... Being pescatarian doesn't seem too bad either, though. I don't like eating a ton of fish because of like parasites and stuff. I don't know. That's just like a me being paranoid type of thing, I think. But I feel like that's probably good enough, right? We'll do like maybe one more. Yeah, I know. The problem is that there's just so many studies that like are like contradictory, like, oh, like, you know, it actually wasn't doesn't actually, it's not the meat itself that's causing it, it's something else. But it's kind of hard to know what is right and not. For you, it's a more specific interaction. Yeah, I'm sure. All right. Well, okay, so we got plenty of that. We need copper. We have plenty of the copper as well. Graphene. Okay, let's do the graphene. So we need the hydrazine. Graphite. So we'll just like take these and plop them right on here. Hydrazine. Graphene, hydrazine. Sorry, why did I put the copper? There we go. So we'll do like 6. It's 1. What else do we need? A bunch of copper, which we have. Aluminum alloy, which we have. Okay. Links aren't really conclusive to begin with. It's just something that's said when there's a statistical yeah, I mean, obviously I know that. That's why I'm saying, like, there's a lot of things that, like, you can try and make correlations and links to stuff, but it's you can't always, like, 1,000 or even like 100% know. What is that? That's 4? So this is going to be 5. I probably have steak 2 to 3 times per week. I have, like, beef, maybe like a... Depending, it depends. Sometimes it's less steak, and, like, sometimes it's 2 steaks, sometimes it's 3 steaks per week. And then there's beef and tuna, and sometimes we also get chicken, so it's not entirely red meat. Copper, right. Just take this off, I guess, for now. Just... That should be everything, so it should make 6. Now it should make 6. Okay, there's going to be a lot of solar panels. Just going to go boom, 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 right here. Guess you'll have to stick around for 20 years to grill me on long-term effects. I mean, yeah, I don't know, I guess. It's like the longest game just to say I told you so, but it's like I'm not smoking, you know? I try to get enough sleep each night. I work out at least a few times a week, if not more. Almost every day, a little bit every day at least, and a few major workouts per week. You know, I'm active because I go to work, I'm walking around a lot, and you know, I try to eat my antioxidants, my veggies, and it's like I stay away from junk food and, like, you know, food colorings and anything, like any kind of gums that are gonna damage or block up my, like, intestines or anything, you know. I do a lot. My meat consumption linked to Astroneer enjoyment. These take forever to print. I don't know why. It's just because they just use so many different resources. Let's put this on here. You're back from a tangent. Yep, and he's still on his. Damn, look at this. We are just like... Is this one's still trying to fill? I think that's done. Really, Mother 3 is only available in Japanese as a hard copy. You have to play in English. You need to hack it or emulate it. Huh. Oh, I'm missing... Oh, right. I need glass. I guess this is where I need to start smelting my glass. I don't want to use all my quartz, though. Space is definitely a bit of a mess when it comes to crafting, but once I get through enough of these resources, I'll be okay. It's gonna give us extra large curve. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh yeah, like the perfect right there. It's just like I get a bunch of them and it's like do. Because this spot is just kind of cramped now. And this wasn't originally a path, but I made it a path. Most of these were already like originally paths. Where do I have the... Where are the power extenders? Oh. It is such a mess over here right now. Macaroni working out their sine cosine. I hated those in school. I don't know how I'm gonna exactly line these up here. I think what I'll do is I'll just... Like, I don't have to have this. I could have this exposed. This is connected to the rest of the base, right? Or no? Yeah, I mean it is. Like, it has to be because there's power. I think I connected it in the front here. From here to there, so... I can just remove these now from over here and bring them over. Problem is they're not going to be like all kind of on the same hilt as each other. I like want to put like so many here, like double, like have like 10 of them, probably more even. This is only 4, but I don't really need that much, if you're being honest. Hey, Big Bailey. Doesn't the chevron's going direction mean supplying power to the rays rather than drawing from them? Yeah, it does mean that. But it only depends on like which way you pull the cable in, right? And if you have a whole string of these and you pull the cable in one direction, I'm sure you probably noticed that you can change the direction of the energy. But yeah, you can just network the power so that it's all shared power instead. Although I do like the way I do like when this kind of has this hold on. I do like when the power kind of goes with the arrows into that, because I just like the way it looks. Quick tip for Atrox, you don't want to use solar or wind power. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that because the way the day and night cycle is, and the wind is not particularly strong. But this is not like a main base or anything, and my whole build series is just for making the bases look nice. I mean, trust me, they're still functional, but like if I can set up a cool I have to kind of see if I can make this look nicer because it looks a little weird, but if I can set up like a nice area of a bunch of solar panels on a hill, I'd much rather do that than create some type of automated carbon generation power situation. Because like it just like this isn't efficient in the slightest, right? Like I'm using like 4 atmospheric condensers, but I'm not doing it because it's inefficient, or because I think it's more efficient. I'm doing it because I think it looks nice. It's just like I'm trying to make my bases like look nice, and when I come to them, I'm like, I like this way. I like the way I built this, or because I'm sure you could find like tons of people who have the most like bog standard like bases, and that's okay. They're just building the base, just plopping stuff down, and away they go, and that's fine. But I've been playing this game for like long enough where I'm like, I think I want to try and actually make it look nice, and not just make it purely functional. Because this game does just look nice to begin with, right? So why not try and make your base look nice? Why do you feel called out? No, I'm not calling anybody out. You play the game how you want to play, and I don't think there's like a right or wrong way of playing it. So I think going with this kind of like curved layout is gonna be a little better. I think it'll work better for the way the platforms kind of sit. They're not all different angles. I have a very good outlook on the game. Thank you. What am I missing? Glass? Damn, I still have more? How much more? I'm gonna have this one plus one more. Okay. I made a ton of solar panels, not because I just wanted to have a big area of solar panels here. I want to fill out the space. And I do have these 4 large batteries. And I have some wind gen. I also have like 2 RTGs here, 1 RTG behind my field shelter, and then I have an RTG over on my rail station over there. So I've got different forms of power. And I think by going with this kind of curved shape, I'm also gonna might be optimizing a little bit the angle, the sun. Even though these do change their tilt depending on where the sun is. Thought I had one more that I was bringing over. Damn, I have to make room for 2 more. Okay. I don't have to, but like, it's fine. Oh, the cool thing you've done in your world is made a solar panel line around the whole of the solo. Hey, that sounds pretty cool to me, though. I haven't done anything crazy like that. I've made a long rail station from one of my bases on Novice to structure like I don't know what they're called, but the surface structure. And that took me a little while to make, but it's nice. Let's get a little overview of the base here. Yeah, it is definitely just dark in the middle here. I don't know what I want to do about that. It's not like a problem, but I don't really feel like I want to put anything in this middle space, because it's just gonna like block stuff. I need a VTOL for the bird's eye view. I know. I actually I haven't used the VTOL ever yet, but I have the quest here to unlock it. To actually get the reward. I just haven't done it yet. I didn't even know that's what the quest led to. I was like, when do you get the VTOL? Like, I want the VTOL. I want the VTOL. But we'll do that next stream. We'll get the VTOL, and we also got to set up the rail station to get to the center of Atrox here. Do I need more glass? Yeah, I didn't hear it start. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. So I landed in this area, and I thought this was really nice. I had this like cool cliff surrounding me, or like canyon rather surrounding me. So what I've also been trying to do is kind of work with the land. It's like, it's just very like, if you flatten out every planet you go to, then like what's the point? Everything is like the same. Like the planet isn't unique, but by using the land, you know, I saw this big divot here. I'm like, okay, let me try this. And I've never done this platform layout before, and I was like, oh, that looks sick. Like, okay, what do I want to fit in this patch? I could fit something like, what looks good here? What would look good if I kind of look this way? If my ship's going to be in the back. I'm like, how does this fill in the space here? I think it'd be good if I do that. And same thing with the windmill. Obviously, I found a little square here. I'm like, cool. And I see this long strip. I'm like, what do I put in this long strip? I don't know. And I only had 2 condensers at the time. I'm like, you know what? And I look, there's 4 gases. Let's just put 4 condensers. It's fine. Let's fill out this space really nicely. A little space of research chamber there if we needed it. This space used to be a bit larger, so it got kind of shrunken down a little bit, but okay. You have the shredder there. Be pretty cool if I took like buttons or used little line things to make it look like a walkway with rails. That's an interesting idea. I don't watch any people play this game. I have never really watched people play this game. I've never seen any kind of like builds that people have done. I'm sure people have done crazy mega and like automation builds. I have never seen people play this game. I have only watched videos to see how something worked. I was like, I cannot figure out for the life of me like what the point of this or how this works, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I've watched like 30 seconds of a segment of a video, and that is it. Oh, you got an ad? RIP. Which? Surprisingly fuel hungry, but it's very high utility. The VTOL, that's interesting. I'll have to check it out once we do it. All right, how many did we end up in total at the end here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 solar panels. So I might want to try and grouping them a little tighter together here. It's going to be hard to make this look nice without like messing with the land, so I'm trying not to. But look at this power gen. We're running like all those condensers and just no problem. Need to kind of see. Oh, that looks kind of cool. I just have to kind of straighten out this curve a little bit. I don't like how this one kind of... Oh, wait, that one's tilting. It tilts up. Like, all of these are almost perfect, except for that one up there. That tilts up. Oh, this one kind of tilts down. It's okay. That's just the way it is. I think if I bring it any further down, then they're all going to tilt down the way this one is. Let's kind of take a look at it. It's not perfect, so I might just adjust it a little bit with the land. Like, I just might dig into the land a little bit at some point, but for now... Just have a huge solar panel array over there. Alright, let's tidy up a little bit here. We got a mess. Put this back. Where's the other flat? Where's the other medium storage? Oh, it's right there. It's upside down. I mean, I guess I'll just put some hydrazine chilling on there. Put the hydrazine on our ship as well. Yeah, that just went in, I think. I'll leave... Did I leave some quartz? Let me leave some quartz here. We'll leave some copper here as well. What? I'm missing one more. Over here. Okay. I did not want that to be cooked, but you know. Looks like I'm having fun. You're starting from your scratch on your second run. Hey, nice. Did you finish the game completely on your first run? I have not done that yet, but you know, we're slowly getting there. We're just making our way around the different planets, setting up bases. I just really don't have a great storage solution on this base, but it doesn't need it. I just kind of don't want to have height. So we'll leave it the way it is. It's fine. I feel like I'm not gonna hang out at this base too much anyways. We'll leave some more copper here though, just because you could always use copper. Just take some iron back. Take a couple iron back. We don't need the iron. We have aluminum. We have a little bit of aluminum here. We have some aluminum here as well. That's fine. So let's load up the ship again with this stuff. And yeah, and then next time we'll work on the rail station that's gonna start here, and it's gonna make its way through here, and then we're gonna dig. Hopefully we find a cave. And then we'll go from there and hit the core. Let's go to Silva really quick. Yeah, you've gotten all these events? Oh, wow. You're just waiting for the update? Nice. Yeah, I'm waiting for the update as well. I'm trying to just set up all my bases for the update. Silva. I was wondering if I need to drop anything off. Since I have excess resources, I think some of these could use... Yeah, I could probably fill some of my stuff here. because I don't think we'll really need much more now that we've pretty much set up the base. New updates. You don't know how it works, so what's the print filter do? I don't even use the print filter for the functionality. I actually just use it because it makes the medium printer a little taller, and it just gives it a little bit more like detail and looks nice. But it does exactly what it basically is in the name. It filters stuff. So like, I could probably. Where's my medium? Oh, it's right here. I already printed one for here. So, like, if I go on it, I could disable. I could hide this category of medium stuff. Category filter state hidden. So for it's like you can hide stuff. It's for the large printer research chamber. Yeah, okay. So I'm hiding specifically the large printer. Like I don't need the large printer there. I don't need the research chamber. I don't need like I don't need those to be in there. So now when I come through here, it's not going to be in there and I don't have to cycle through them because they're not going to be there. So it just gives you less to cycle through. Copper. I have a space for copper. Do I have iron? I guess my iron can go over here, maybe. I feel like the iron should be... whatever. This base already has some hydrazine, I believe, back here. We don't really need to leave that, or put that. We need a more aluminum. Yeah, we could do with a little bit of aluminum here, I guess. We have a ton. But I just like the way it looks, especially when because I like to do this kind of thing with the small printer in front of the medium printer. So if I have just the medium printer like this, then it's kind of like short and behind it. And it just kind of looks a little bit cramped. So if I put that on top, it gives it a little height, and so it actually looks a lot nicer. And it looks cool, So that's my main reason for doing it. I don't even ever use it. Maybe I should, though. Okay, there we go. We got plenty of that. I guess we could... We still have glass? Alright, we have got plenty of glass. We could drop some glass off here. We'll put some of this graphite here. We got plenty of quartz, but I just like to have the resources full. Just like the way it looks. Put some graphite here. Now that we have like a steady supply of graphite from the solo, we can just... I'll just do like 6. Glass. We gotta head to Novus, and then after that, I'm gonna wrap it up a little bit. Actually, does anywhere else need aluminum? I'm trying to think. I guess Calidor could... Or not Calidor. Actually, Calidor only has like 8 aluminum on it. But doesn't really need anything. What do we need here? We need like iron, zinc. It's really just like iron and zinc. Maybe some organic material, but that's not really a problem to get. Just go to Novus. One of my favorite bases. Drop off some of these excess materials here. We'll put the copper over here. So one hydrazine, man. I don't have like a hydrazine tank anywhere except for my ship, so... I guess I could just put one hydrazine on this, I guess. So sometimes you need it for stuff, so... Bunch of aluminum there. Some here. And is that everything? Oh, I apologize. Okay. Do I even need that one anymore? I don't even think I need that one. This one, so I'm just gonna move it over here. Just put it there for now. All right, and so pretty much all that's left for Atrox is to just go and go down to the core. We have to go to the surface structure as well, but we have to go to the core. I don't know, maybe we need to build a rover then at some point. Because we're going to need to power the, do the power thing with the structure. But then after that, we need to go to the center of that planet. And then all that's left will be Glacio. And we're done. But I think we'll wrap it up there. I need to go make some dinner because I might end up doing a stream of the finals, some ranked on the finals later. So we're top 400 right now, so we need to keep going. So I need to go make dinner right now, but next time we play Astroneer, yeah, we'll go to Atrox and do all that stuff. We'll be good. We'll be well on our way to completing the main quest. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. I had quite a few different chatters today, both in YouTube and Twitch, so thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Please do me a favor and just like the stream. Subscribe if you want to. I would greatly appreciate that. Turn on notifications so you know when I go live. Because sometimes I go live on my normal schedule, sometimes I don't. So it's just better to have it on so you know. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you, Dead Source. I appreciate you being in the stream, dude, and chatting. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, all right? Bye-bye.